Hello! Welcome to a new episode of This and That. Today I am going to be sharing with you the Perennial Lavender paper and the beautiful Motifs bundle. So these are all on clearance right now, but let me show you the product first and then I'll tell you the prices and I'll show you where they are in the catalog. So this Perennial Lavender paper is just gorgeous. You do not need a whole lot of images because the paper does the talking for you. So you get 12 pieces, 2 of each of these double-sided designs. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm gonna get this out of the way so that you guys can really get the full effect. This is beautiful paper. We've had this out for a couple of years and now we're saying goodbye to it. And this paper pack is $10. It is on the last chance products list while it lasts. So if this suits your fancy, you should probably grab it ASAP, okay? And I will post the link so that you guys can find that on my website for shopping. And these colors are just gorgeous. The purple, I know some people that purple is their jam, and so this paper is perfect. Look at this. This is one of those papers, you guys, where you can just cut the paper and you get 6 cards. Boom, done. So pretty. And look at a gingham. I mean, hello, we can't go wrong with a gingham. It's almost as good as a stripe. I guess it might be my 3rd favorite. Okay, so look at this one. Same thing. Just beautiful, just gorgeous. And then you've got that kind of wheat, just a little, I don't know, a vine on the back. Not a vine, I don't know, a weed. All right, so here's the last piece. Gorgeous. Okay, so this one's going bye-bye. It's $10 right now. And then the bundle. Okay, so here's the beautiful Motifs. This is the stamp set. You get all these wonderful things. You get a little, kind of like an antique type, little shabby chic type stamp, and then a swirly gig. This would be cute on envelopes. And then here's the die cut. So mine are on a magnet. So you get these 5 dies. And these are great. And they kind of, this one die here really goes really well with the paper. And this is a cool die. I'm going to show you what this does. Okay. So right now, separately, the stamp set is $12.60 just for the stamps. And then the die cuts are $26.40. So together, this is $39 on the clearance rack, on the last chance product list. And then if you were to order it together as a bundle, it's $45.75. So if you don't have this and this suits your fancy, it's something that you want to get, order the die cuts separately from the stamp set and it's a better deal, okay? So order them separate. All right, so let me put these away. I'll leave this fella out because that's going to be the first card that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you guys one more thing before I show you the cards because I just want you to know how it is. This is how real it gets with Sherry and paper. You see all these little scraps? Look at this. Look at this. This is called I Don't Throw Anything Away. But what's really cool is a lot of these cards that I made that I'm going to show you guys today, I just used my scraps. You know, and I laugh and I joke and I say you don't throw anything away, but there's a reason. Because if you just want like a little something, something, you could put this on an envelope, you know, and they're double-sided. I mean, there's so many possibilities. So I don't usually, and even these 1-inch strips, this is like 3/4 of an inch. You can put that on the inside of the card. And I did. So I'm going to show that to you. So I just wanted to show you guys that I am a piece of paper hoarder. And it was funny when my husband, before he retired, he'd get home from work and I'd be like, hey, I threw away paper today that was scraps. And he would hold my hand and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. So anyway, okay. So, and also I used a lot of these gems here. This is all I have left of this packet here. And these are on the cards. I'm going to flip this over so I can read it. These are the purple fine shimmer gems. You guys, these are on sale too. Okay, these are on the clearance rack. They're on the last chance products list. They're $4.80. Okay, if you want these. And you get, oh my gosh, 150. And this is all I have left out of 150. I did use quite a few in some of my classes. So, like I said, purple, I know a lot of purple people. So, okay, so here's that first card. So what's cool about this die cut is it cuts out the leaves. And see how they kind of stand up a little bit? So that's what that die cut does. It doesn't cut the image fully out. It just cuts out the leafy part. And then what I did is I went in with a sponge and I sponged these to give it a little bit of a darker flavor. I cased this card off the internet. I'm not gonna lie. I found it right up off of Pinterest. I just changed the coloring of it to match the purple. But I just used the background paper here, and then I just put a strip here, and then I cut the inside. This is a really easy fold, and I just used some string here, and I used the gems. And the string that I've been using, you guys, I'm gonna be honest, it is embroidery thread, because I can get embroidery thread at Walmart while I'm getting groceries. So it's just, and it does the same thing. So anyway, so I'm gonna put this aside and I'll show you the next one. So here's that paper I was talking about, where you can just cut the paper. I just stamped "thank you for everything," put a little bit of my purple leftover ribbon that I had, because I don't throw my ribbon away either. We'll have a talk about that. I will show you guys my ribbon carrier with all of the bits and pieces. It's just bad. It's so bad. So anyway, this is the card I made. And then on the inside, I put strips of paper left over here on the inside. So really easy, simple card. It's really just beautiful, and I jazzed it up with more of the doodads. Okay, so this next one, this was, I cased this from the internet, and it was a card that I made for one of my classes, and I used all the strips. Those strips that I just showed you guys, those are all strips of paper from that. And this is a fun fold, and I'll try to do this maybe for Technique Tuesday. And then I cut out those, that ferny type thing, and then the flowers, because the flowers kind of look like these flowers here, like the baby's breath. And then I just stamped "hello" here and tied it on with some more embroidery thread. I found some thicker embroidery thread. I don't remember where I found that, but I thought it was really pretty. More gems. And then on the inside, I did that flower. I saw another person who did that, and I thought, oh, that's really pretty. So, you know, Pinterest is where it's at. So, okay, this last one, I did case this off of Pinterest too, but I jazzed it up. I just can't stand a boring background, so I just used that plaster background that I showed you guys a couple of weeks ago. And here's the paper. Look at that. I just cut this all out with the Arches dies. These are really cool dies. If you guys like those, I would snatch those up. I don't think they're gonna go anywhere for right now, but they're pretty popular and they're very versatile. So I just cut them out with that, and I cut out the greeting, and I found more sparkly ribbon from my ribbon stash. So that's really it, you guys, for this episode of This and That. So leave me a comment and tell me which one of these is your favorite. And please like and subscribe to my video channel. My friend told me I need to say that more often. I just get so excited. I just can't stand it. I get so excited just to show you guys everything. And that's just my personality. But anyway, leave me a comment. Tell me which one of these is your favorite. And I will see you guys in 2 more weeks. This is the next episode. I think that's the last one before the new catalog. So I'll have some treasures to show you that we're going to have to say goodbye to, but then we're going to have new things. Yay, new things. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye-bye.